Can I sue Facebook and Instagram? There's not a week that goes by that I don't get that question. Can I sue fill in the blank social media network? So let's talk about it. I'm your lawyer, Patrick McGeehan, and I am your best friend at your worst time. Welcome to the law and life, my friends. I always get questions about, can I sue Facebook, TikTok, or whatever social media platform because somebody said something derogatory or defamatory about me? The answer to that question is usually no, you can't, because of Section 230 of the Communication Decency Act. Section 230 of the Act says that no provider or user of an interactive computer service shall be treated as a publisher or speaker for any of the information provided by another information content provider. So what does that mean? That basically means as long as the social media network is not actively engaged in editorializing or changing or somehow involved in the posting, they're not liable. And Facebook and none of those people do. They don't go in and change your words. They don't have any editorial control over them. You can pretty much post whatever you want as long as it's within their company guidelines. So people can get on there and say derogatory things about you. The only person you could really sue is that person who said it. But let's face it, who wants to do that? They usually don't have any money. So way back in the day, 10 or 12 years ago, I was involved in a project where we brought some of this to light, where people were posting inappropriate and explicit pictures of their partners. And several cases went through where they tried to sue the websites or the platforms. It didn't work. So we came up with another way to do it. And we filed the first suit of that kind, suing the person that actually posted the content. So it blew up, and I went on all kinds of shows. I went on CNN. I went on Inside Edition. I went on the Today Show. And I went on Katie Couric, all to discuss these lawsuits. Those lawsuits went on for a while. And then a brief period or a period of time where you didn't hear much about it came along until recently. Some enterprising lawyers have figured out another way to do it under products liability. There's been some cases filed where they're suing Snapchat and TikTok under the products liability theory. Now, the difference with products liability is products liability law is different for every state. So last year, a case came before the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco, and the Court of Appeals ruled that Snapchat, in a suit alleging 3 youths died in a car crash after using the app's speed filter, the Ninth Circuit says Snapchat did not have Section 230 immunity because the lawsuit was based on a negligent design claim, which is products liability, rather than third-party content. So in this case, the people who are representing the estates of the 3 teens that died are suing Snapchat, alleging that because of the way Snapchat is structured and the algorithms used in it, they promote this type of stuff. And then another products liability suit was filed against TikTok for the death of a 10-year-old girl who died after trying a viral blackout challenge that was on the platform. The suit claims that Section 230 doesn't apply because it created an algorithm, that TikTok created an algorithm that seeks to create user addiction among children who watch and share viral challenges. Several of these cases have been filed around the country in New York, Alabama, and a couple other places. The big question that it comes down to is, are these social media platforms subject to products liability law? Which they may or they may not. Recently, in a case against Instagram, they sought to dismiss the case and filed a motion to dismiss a case on that ground, that they are protected. The suit claimed that Instagram's algorithms promoted content dangerous to the mental health of a girl who killed herself. And I think as more death and injury cases come to light, as shown to be somehow affected by social media, I think you'll see more of these cases in more ways, more lawyers devising more ways to get around the Section 230 immunity claim. Or you may see Congress take up the matter and get rid of Section 230 immediately. Either way, it's a very interesting area of law, one that I do have some experience and knowledge in, and that I follow very closely. If you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, we'll see you on The Law and Life.